Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being a part of what I do here. I'm so glad to have you guys. You guys are what make this channel awesome. You are. You guys are. If I didn't have viewers, I wouldn't have a channel. So I'm glad that you like magic reviews because I like giving magic reviews. So, case in point, like this video and make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. When YouTube sends me my stats every month, they show me that half of you aren't even subscribed. Half of you have never pushed that subscribe button. And I'm trying to do a service for you. I'm trying to help you by telling you exactly what your money gets you. Hopefully, I've saved you money. So if I've even saved you $1 over this time that I've been online, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It only takes a couple of seconds, but it means the world to me. It helps me and encourages me to keep on going. Today, we're going to look at Holy Wood from Hanson Chien. Holy wood is obviously a play on words for Hollywood, right? But it's also a good description of how the trick goes. So this trick, Holy Wood, how does it go? Well, it's the matchbox penetration. It's the matchbox penetration, but done without a matchbox, okay? Hanson Chien and his team have redesigned this so that it becomes a little bit more relevant for the magician or the card worker. So, like others, you have a box, right? But it's a card box. And you can withdraw a single playing card from the box, and you can push the card through the slit on the box. Now there's an obvious slit on the box. Everyone sees the slit. You're not hiding that. The card goes in and out. You can actually even have the spectator move the card up and down. You remove that card from the box, and then as your kicker, you slide a whole block of wood out of the box. You say that, you know, everything has gone back in time. In fact, the deck has gone back in time, and it's turned back into the wood that it was made from. And you can hand the wood out. They can examine it. They will never find anything. In fact, Hanson will even teach you a version where the first time you open the box, they actually see cards in there. That's true. They'll see cards in there. And then the kicker is the cards that they previously saw have turned into a block of wood. Let's talk about this trick. All right, so let's say you pay your $100 to HansonChien.com. What are you going to get? Well, you're going to get the gimmick, obviously. You're going to get 2 unassembled card boxes with the slits already inside. So the slits are there. You don't have to put those in, but you will need to assemble the card boxes. You're also going to get a couple of gimmicks that will give you the illusion that the deck is inside the box. I think Paul Harris had a gimmick very similar to this. You're going to get a thank you card, and then you're going to get a little extra piece that's going to help you maintain the gimmick. Plus, you'll get printable PDFs. Is it what I thought? Well, of course. Of course it's what I thought. It's right there in the title, right? And if you've ever had the matchbox penetration trick, especially one where maybe, you know, a block of brass slides out, you know how this is done too, and there really weren't any surprises in the method. Is it well made? It is incredibly well made. I could spend the rest of this video just talking about how well made this thing is. I mean, seriously. Like I said, you can hand this out for examination. They will never find anything. In fact, if you buy this, please do not try to figure this trick out without watching the video first. Don't. They will give you very specific instructions that are unique to this prop. And if you do not follow those instructions, you could break this. So please, this is my warning to you. Watch the instructions first, otherwise you could break this. Your spectators, they won't know what to do, okay? They could even turn their cell phone light and examine it, and they would never find a thing. Going on about how well made it is, the block of wood, I would say, is probably lighter than a deck of cards. Hanson's going to tell you to keep it in a cool, dry place. Don't drop it. Don't get it wet. Take good care of it. Think of it more as like a very expensive puzzle over a magic trick. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? Hanson Chien always makes high quality videos. You got great music. It's all shot in HD. Everything's well mic'd. You get multiple shots. As far as what he teaches you, you're going to watch the entire video in Chinese with subtitles. There's going to be an intro. He's going to talk about what you saw in the trailer, and he will teach you everything that you saw in the trailer. Hanson's going to cover the 2 routines that I mentioned earlier, and you're going to get full performances for each one. Obviously, one trick is more about the penetration, and the other trick is more about the transformation of the block. He's going to list a lot of different subtleties you can do and variations, and he's going to perform everything he explains. Pocket space, this is really only no bigger than a deck of cards, right? Everything will fit inside of this tuck case, and that's the only space that this takes up. How are the angles? The angles are invisible, and you want them to be invisible. They are completely invisible. As far as can it be inspected, like I said, yes, inspectable. Please do. In fact, I think you can even buy a version of, or you can buy an accessory to this. You can buy an extra wooden block that you can switch out and then leave. So if you have like a really important client or somebody that you're really trying to impress, you could switch this out for a block and you say, you know what? The block's not even important to me. You can keep it. Or sign it. Or, staple gun your business card to it and hand it out and say, hey, call me. How much practice does this require? It is actually very easy, right? It's very easy because you're going to do all the setup in advance. You're going to do all the setup in advance. You're going to walk up to your spectator leaps ahead of where you need to be. So once you begin your trick, really, it's self-working at that point because you've done all the work. And as far as setup and reset, you're going to do that one-time setup. You're going to put your tuck case together. Do I think you could reset it from table to table? No. You probably have to be somewhere off camera where people can't see you. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? Like I was saying earlier, I think for the card magician, this makes total sense. You're carrying a deck of cards and you're a card magician. You're not carrying a matchbox, right? I think if you were more of a close-up kind of guy and you had all kinds of different props, then certainly bringing out a matchbox isn't weird. But if you're only a card guy, and that's what you do is card magic, then this introduces the matchbox penetration to a card guy who has never been able to do it before because it didn't fit his persona. Now it does, right? Even using the card as the blade to go in and out changes everything. I mean, the game is changed with this trick. Everything, I think, in this was completely well thought out, and the prop couldn't be more beautiful. Negatives, really, the only negatives to this is the wood block is so delicate, and it does take practice to figure out. It's not one of those easy things. Like I said, it's more like a puzzle and less like a magic trick. So, but that just goes to practice. It just goes to practice. It means it's not going to be as self-working as you want it to be, right? But you're sacrificing some of that self-workingness so that it looks as good as it does. Is it worth your money? Like I said, it's $100. It's $100, and you have to get it from Hanson-Chien.com. This is a precision-made gimmick, okay? So, yeah, it's totally worth your money. But don't just take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. There are other review channels out there, and you should be watching them. I'm going to put their names down below, and they're going to flash by while I talk, but make sure you go out to those channels too, and that you give them your support. There are other voices out there doing their best as well, and we should all be watching all of them, okay? Getting a full, well-rounded viewpoint. Plus, there are people out there that have also performed this on YouTube, so you can watch full, uncut performances on YouTube as well. All right, so that's everything I can say about Holy Wood from Hanson Chien, and I want to thank Hanson Chien for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. I'm also going to be reviewing his phone levitation Eye Level Pro over in the membership section. And so if you haven't joined yet, I would highly encourage you to do that. There's over 100 videos back there that you can watch, even more reviews, just in case you feel like you might be missing out. Don't forget to visit Hanson Chien to peruse his huge catalog of really great tricks. Make sure you stop by and pick up Holy Wood because I think they're almost sold out. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. But wait, are you not getting enough magic orthodoxy in your life? Not getting enough of your very favorite magic reviews? Good news. You can join this channel. That's right. You can join Magic Orthodoxy for only $1.99 a month. $1.99 gives you access to 8 brand new videos every single month. 8 new videos that are unseen by the rest of the world. You will have exclusive access to them. Plus, if you join right now for $1.99, you'll get access to over 100 videos that are already in the membership section. That's right, 100 videos. What kind of content? Even more magic videos, top 10 lists, best of the year, head-to-head magic tricks, and my exclusive thoughts on performance and theory. 2 extra videos every single week, $1.99. Just scroll down to where it says Magic Orthodoxy. There's a button next to it that says join. Click the join button and it'll walk you through a series of menus that'll hook you up and get you access today.